Hey guys, welcome back to Linda's Resin Room. I know what you're thinking. What is this crazy lady doing when it is just April and here she is making angels? I got this mold from Molds and Shapes because I've been wanting it for a while, and I think it is just beautiful. So yeah, I'm making angels in April. Why not? I've got an idea of what I want to do. So I'm going to measure out 1 ounce of resin in 6 cups. I've mixed up 12 ounces. Now, I am using craft resin. This is a low viscosity resin. It's a 1-to-1 resin. It cures a lot quicker than the other one that I'm using. This will be cured by in the morning, and it's already 7:30 at night. So when I get up in the morning, say 5:30, 6 o'clock, this will be cured. So I'm going to measure out 30 ounces in 6 different cups. 30 ounces. 30 gram, which is 1 ounce in each cup. I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. And then I'm going to mix up colors. I want 6 different colors. I mixed up 12 ounces of resin, and I did it by volume because it was so much. I didn't feel like trying to figure out how much in grams that I had to weigh for that. Okay. There's 30 for that one. I'm going to put you guys on a hold what time I measure each of these out. I'll be back in just a minute. Okay guys, so I got my 6 cups measured out. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my crushed crystal. I was going to do this in all of the resin before I separated it, but I forgot. Just going to put a little tiny bit in each cup, and I don't even know if this will make a difference or if you'll even be able to see it. But I'm going to try anyways. Oops, I think I put too much in that one. And then I'm going to put a little bit in our big one too. And this is the Unicorn Art crushed crystal. Okay. Now, the first color is going to be Okinawa Blue by Eye Candy. Now, if you guys look in the description, I've not opened it, there is a bunch of discount codes and links that you can use for different products. Craft resin is one of them. And then Eye Candy is another. Okay. Don't want to stab myself. Alright. I'm going to take a little of this blue, and I'm not going to use much. I'm just going to put a little bit of that in there. And I hope I'm going to clean this little spoon off. Oop, I broke it. Okay. Next cup, I'm using Velvet by Eye Candy. I think this is a gorgeous purple. And these are pretty opaque colors. If I can get the lid on properly. Now let me clean this one off. Okay. Scoot those down. The next color is Muscalicious by Art Tree Creations. Isn't that a pretty pink? Okay. Clean this spoon off. The next color is Art Tree Creations Grandma's Garden, because we all know how much I love this color. Can't leave her out, can we? It's Green's my favorite color, green and yellow. I think they're beautiful. Which I like all colors, but green and yellows. I try to not do as much green and yellow because I feel like maybe I overdo it sometimes. So I try to stay away from them a little bit, even though they're my favorite. Our next one is going to be this little piggy, Grenache. I know I'm probably not pronouncing that right, but guys, I'm Southern. I'm going to do a little more of that one. Okay. All right. And our last color is Golda Gold by Eye Candy. Okay. I'm setting these colors to the side in case I need to add more when I mix these up. Now, last is the rest of our resin, our other 6 ounces, that's still in the big cup. I want to do all the tops the same and the bottoms in different colors. So, in my 6 ounces that's left here, that I've already put the crushed crystal in, I'm going to use the Let's Resin Silver mica powder. Isn't that pretty? And I want this for the top. Okay. I hope these are enough. But if not, we can always add more. Alright. Put a stick in each one of these so I can get to stirring. Alright guys, it's going to take me a minute to stir all these because they are mica powder. I'm going to get them stirred up and I'll be right back. Alright guys, I got all these mixed up. My big container of color is starting to heat up. So we are going to get moving. Okay. I am going to take and pour some of this white or silver in these little wings. And I want it in the head. Okay, and I'm going to make a mess. And I'm going to pour the red in the bottom and let them meet. Okay. I think it could use a little more silver. I'll have to clean these up because I am dripping this everywhere. Okay, now let's move on to our next one, and I'm probably going to have a bunch left. I'm hoping that this low viscosity resin will go down in all those little druzy edges. Okay. Now we have gold. So let's let the gold push that silver up. And I'm definitely going to have some extra. These aren't holding maybe an ounce. I've probably mixed up twice as much as I need. Okay. Get our blue color. And I think he needs a little more silver in there if I can get it. There we go. All right, moving down to the bottom. Next color, it's going to be purple. And put a touch more silver in there. Put a little more silver in there. I want them to be slightly doming. Okay, do our next. I'm going to tell you about this next color. There was something on the stick. So my pink, it looks lavender. I've got him sitting over here. A Muscalicious turned into this lavender looking color. It's pretty. Just wasn't the color I intended. But I do like it. Let me look down below these. The yellow one's good. Blue one's good. The red one, purple one, needs just a little bit more. Might put a little more of the red color in. There we go. Let's do the last one. And this is my grandma's garden. That's the prettiest color. Okay. You need some more silver. Alright guys, those are done. I got a lot of this left. I think what I'm going to do with this, I'm going to have to find a bunch of stuff to fill up with these things. Alright, I'll find something. In any ways, guys, we'll let these cure up and we'll come back and see how they are. I'll see you guys for the demold. Hey guys, so I think these have cured. I used all the extra and filled this up from the other project that I had done. So we're going to unmold the extras first. They're not completely cured. I thought they were done a little more than this, but they will be okay. This is our turtle. Cute. I love that mold. I got that off of Amazon. It looks like an into resin mold. This is into resin, but that one is not. Now this I made from an into resin piece and made my own mold so that I could have a couple of them. He turned out cute. It would just be dumped with all that extra. Do you see that crushed crystal where I didn't mix it up very well? I might put a, I think I've got some baby turtles or something that I can use and probably put on his back. And our baby bear, who's got to have some cleanup. That's a Timu mold. am stepping on something. Now these little suckers can be very difficult to get out. Now I know you can spritz some alcohol down in your mold. You can use soapy water, but I usually get them out without having to do all that. It's just being careful and taking some time. Oh, I like how that turned out. That's pretty. Flip it. Oops, I flipped it the wrong way. And he must have had some overflow because I'm sending it flying. And our little skull. A lot of times when I demold this one, where I push on his head, it causes the top of his head to indent, but it always pops back out on its own. So I don't ever worry about it. I got a piece of resin I got to get off. It went flying. Here we go. Okay. He didn't indent. All right. There is that one. Of course, you know, all of these are going to need a little cleanup. Now, let's get this purple one. There we go. And I used 2 different colors of purple on him. So I think he turned out very well. Both of those did. Now our turtle. I love this turtle tray. You can see it's starting to turn white where I use it so much that it doesn't affect the mold at all. That is so pretty. That's into resin, which there is a coupon code and a link for 20% off of their products. That is so sparkly. I love that mold. I like that white one. All right, guys. I will see you back when it's time to get the angels. Let's see if they're ready. All right, guys. I think these are ready to demold. I think they look really pretty on this side. Now let's see what the druzy side's going to look like. They're still a little soft just because this resin takes forever to cure. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. Just don't pop off a head, right? Oh, that's pretty too. I really like this mold. This is from Molds and Shapes. They have these angels in multiple sizes, and I got whatever size this is, a 4-inch, I think. Oh, I really like these. These would look really pretty at Christmas time hanging on your tree. Okay. And you can see through them, so the lights would shine through because I didn't make them very opaque. Some of them I did, I guess. No, you can still see through all of them just about. If you can't see through the color, you can see through the clear. Oh, that's really pretty. I really do like them. I love this mold. I think I'm going to have to, when I can, get some of the other sizes. Oh, those are really pretty. All right, guys. I'll see you back for the next video. I'll see ya.